You know, my intentions were to come on this morning, but I got home from dropping Avery off at school, and I get a message that they didn't have her lunchbox. Now, of course, they wouldn't have her lunchbox because it was in the fridge. Now, can I tell you that this is like the third time that I've done something like this? Like one day I got there with no water bottle. I had to go to CVS to get her a water bottle. Then one day I went there was no, she didn't have a shirt to change into. I had to run to Kohl's looking like a holy mess and get her a shirt. And then today I came all the way home and had to drive her lunch all the way back. And the school's not close. It's a ride. So that's annoying, but maybe I should be a little more careful. Anyway. So that's why I didn't come on earlier, because then when I got home it was like almost 10 o'clock. And I'm like, let me just do what I have to do first. I'll take a shower, get dressed, and then come on. So here I am. Summer, love. When it comes to love, you've got new beginnings on the horizon. Exploring your options could lead to success. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Choices and options could lead you to success around love, but I wouldn't rush into anything right now. Exploring your options is suggested. You have a Gemini, a Sagittarius, and an air sign around. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. TVET for tomorrow. TVET for tomorrow. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. New beginnings are on the horizon. You may have money coming in. Finances could be improving. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You have the world at your feet. You've got happiness coming in around like work, school, or business, and feeling ambitious. You should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Alpha, General. Maybe spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and you could get good news around work, school, or business that changes life for you for the better quickly. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Old wounds heal and move into the past. And a little more financial security is on its way. You could be planning travel. Be wise, General. Be wise, General. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you're waiting on. Life's moving forward and you're ready for it, and the hard work you put into your career comes back to you. Oh. Hi, Adonis. What happened here? I lost my spot. Earth Girl, I think, maybe? Earth Girl, General for the week. Earth Girl, General for the week. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You could be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. You have choices and options coming in around work, school, or business. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past. Money comes in, finances improve, and then your luck is changing for the better quickly. Tanya, General. You're no longer feeling stuck or stagnant. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures with disappointments healing and moving into the past. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You could have choices and options that come in around social activity. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Kai, General. Kai, General. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Money comes in, and you may be thinking about starting a side business, side project, side hustle. If you decided to do so, you would be successful. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures. New beginnings are on the horizon that could lead you to success. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and life's moving forward. You're ready for it. Life changes for you for the better quickly. Not bad. XXX, love this week. Expressing your wants and needs around love may be helpful. You have relief coming in around having choices around love. You've got 2 air signs here, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past. Life is moving forward. You also may have a Virgo around. Life's moving forward and you're ready for it and you're calling the shots. So don't be afraid to set boundaries if you feel like you need to. Sana, so I started talking to this guy F who works with me and we went out twice this week. How's it looking moving forward? It's got potential. So there's decisions that are being made that lead to growth, change, and transformation. Listen to your intuitions and things can move forward. Romance is possible, but slow and steady wins the race. It looks good. It looks good. It's got some potential. Creative, general love. The new Cancer and I. Not bad. You've got relief around the situation moving forward. And maybe a little slow and steady wins the race, but things are aligned and like teamwork is favored and both people are putting in effort. Well balanced, or things are well balanced and there's good energy around the situation. There is love here possible moving forward. You know, I would say go with the flow of things and let's see what happens, because there is potential for a commitment here if that's something that you're interested in. And communication looks good. Communication should be picking up or moving forward. Career general. Okay, when it comes to career, you're being guided by the divine towards greener pastures. Life is moving forward and your luck around your career is changing for the better quickly. Now, you could be advancing in like a regular 9-to-5 job, like whatever it is you do all day. But there's also opportunity here for a side business, side project, side hustle that could also be profitable, big picture. Exploring your options leads to success. You've got happiness around career and the world at your feet. Don't sell yourself short because life is moving forward. Especially if you feel like, hey, I have an idea for this business, but it sounds like, or you may feel like it's like a long shot. I would try it. I would try it. Don't sell yourself short. Explore your options. By soul, will Andrew and I get together in a relationship? You have potential. There is potential here. I would say slow and steady wins the race, but expressing your wants and needs around the situation, neither one of you are holding back. Things can move forward towards greener pastures. Take it one step at a time. Let's see what happens. Red, general on why the dudes turn nutty when dealing with me. Well, it's not you, it's who they are. So, you know, not everybody may be the same, but with the Fool in reverse, something may get revealed that makes sense. So whoever these men are, they could be feeling incompetent, they may be feeling unsuccessful, they may feel that you're stronger or smarter than them and more successful, and that may hurt them in their ego, feeling like they're not growing, changing, or transforming, and that you kind of do better than them. Yeah, people are nuts. People are nuts. Unfortunately, this is the world that we live in. Tanya, you were right. Heard from the Capricorn right after the live stream last night and all morning. He asked to come over and I didn't reply to that particular message yet. I'm 99% no. Yeah, you see, he really does want things to move forward. He has a wish around life moving forward with you again. And he may be persistent. If you say no to him, or if you just don't answer, I don't think he'll bring it up again immediately, but then he'll try again at a later date. Because he's not giving up so easy, because he really likes what you guys had. It's unfortunate that he blew it. Yeah, but he really wants to see, he wants to rekindle things. You may be hearing more from him too. Yeah, well, you know, he shouldn't have. He screwed the pooch on that one. Red, general on the charges from when I beat the dude up. I don't think anything's going to come of it. I don't think anything's going to happen. I'm going to say that either it's going to get dismissed or he's going to drop it. I don't think anything's going to come from it. Where am I? I think I'm up to lucky. Lucky for general. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on, and you may have a new journey begin. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and you may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Teamwork is favored, and a little more financial security is coming in. Could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. A wish comes true. Preety for the next 24. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and life begins to move forward. You may be spending time with a Leo, and you may do something on a whim, fun and exciting. A wish comes true. You could also be spending time with an Aquarius. Science. Will I end up in St. Pete for the rest of the year? Most likely, you have a good shot of that. If that's something that you want, you can make it happen pretty easily. Mega love. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success, but you might need to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Then a water sign comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Anxiety eases and life moves forward. Jamie and Brianna, Aries. You've got communication either coming in or picking up, and while it's a little slow, life is moving forward. Cause for celebration comes in around things moving forward, slow and steady wins the race. Listen to your intuition, and don't be afraid to like kind of go with the flow of things. If things aren't moving forward super fast, it's okay. It's like divine guidance is moving things forward, and you may see one another soon, but you may be feeling a little frustrated, like not much is happening. It'll change at some point. What did I just do? Here we go. I lost my spot. No, I got it. Jamila, the school year reading. Perseverance pays off. Stepping into your strength and your self-confidence brings in good luck, and a disappointment heals. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures. Not bad. You've got life moving forward. The world is at your feet, and cause for celebration coming in around school. Pretty good. Oh yeah, I changed the, yeah, that's okay. I realize it's going to be like a learning curve with people just being used to doing $2. But we'll just keep reminding you guys, it's okay. It's okay. You know, you get so programmed for the last 6 years or 7 years, they've been $2. It's hard to remember. Even myself, I keep forgetting. Red, has the PD seen the footage from last night? I don't think they've seen it yet, but they will see it. They should see it. All about me and love. All about me and love. Oh, thanks, Tanya. I got it. One for you, one for Lucky. All about Maine. Love looks okay. You've got choices and options around love, which is good. And then you have the Empress bringing in love and money and choices and options that lead you to success around long-term commitment. Now you got a couple of people here. You have a Leo, you have a Taurus, you have Water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. New beginnings on the horizon and the choice is yours. Exploring your options leads to success. Leo comes in very strong. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and life moves forward towards greener pastures. You have long-term commitment around you if that's something that you're interested in. So something may be moving forward for you, like maybe between now and the end of the year. Tanya, love coming in, looking to date and find a committed relationship. Hi, Mel. You have so much options coming in. So here you have an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. That may be the guy we were talking about last night. And then you have fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Lay down the law. Don't forget to set boundaries if you need to. The world is at your feet. A well-balanced, well-functioning relationship could be coming in also with a Sagittarius. There's your fire sign, but then there's another Sagittarius here. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Capricorn is still here, but you could always get rid of him. But he still shows as an option. You know, sometimes you just don't know the way things are going to play out, so. Halavi, love. You have a disappointment heals and moves into the past, and somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Listen to your intuition. A fire sign comes in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You're not looking back on the past, and a wish comes true. Exploring your options leads to success around love. You also could have a Scorpio or a Cancer here. Lucky, Ara is talking craziness. He told his work buddies that I'm his future wife on the phone yesterday. How serious is this guy? Mind you, I've known him for 30 years. That's craziness. Well, you know, it's like he's getting caught up in the moment. Whatever's gone on around him in the recent past, he's not like feeling good about it, and he's trying to move away from it. It's not a bad thing. It's not like he's not using you per se. It's just that he's trying to, like, he wants his life to move forward, and he's going a little over the top. But you've already seen that, so I'm not worried that you're going to get wrapped up in anything crazy, because I think that you see it for what it's worth. It's totally fine to hang out with him, have a good time, but be realistic about the expectations. I don't think he's really looking for marriage as much as he is looking for his life to move forward a little bit, which I understand. He just seems like disappointed or blah, like needs something to spice things up. And he does feel like you guys have a great connection. He's just going a little overboard. So it's a little scary. Tanya, thank you. The way that you said, but you can get rid of him. Because you know why? Sometimes you don't know the way that things work out. I'm not really so convinced that he's all into this religion anyway. Like, it may be a fad, you know, and sometimes bizarre things happen. Like, he may disappear for a month and come back a different person. Like, sometimes weird things happen with that kind of cult. Like, it reminds me of like a cult. Maybe it's not, but that's what it kind of reminds me of. So who knows? You know what I'm saying? Like, if he's all of a sudden it's like changes with the religion thing. Because like I said, I was involved in Kabbalah until I wasn't, and then when I kind of saw what was happening, I was really turned off by it. So it could happen. So I don't like to, you know, like, you never know how things could play out. It shows that you have so much opportunity around you, but you don't have to settle for something you don't want. So if you're like, this guy, he just turned me off and nothing is going to change that, Because I know for me, once my feelings change, there's not going back. But so you may feel like no matter what he does, it's just not going to work for me, and that's fine. And then you can get rid of him. But he still shows as an option. And you know, what's in motion stays in motion. So the energy around you is good, even if you're not into it. You can get rid of him. It's a shame, though. He was a huge disappointment. Yeah, you're not. I know you're not on that level, but that's okay. That's okay. As long as you're level-headed, you know, it's like when we enter something and we're level-headed and we're realistic about our expectations and about what could happen and what would be good or not, then we're not going to get hurt. It's the people that, you know, dive in head first that, you know, they hit the bottom quick. Oh shit, I got a message here about Avery. I hope I didn't forget anything else. Oh no, this is just a... Oh, it's summer Halloween. Dress to impress for our costume contest. And it is Friday. Okay, what is Avery going to be for Halloween? What am I going to make her be for Halloween? I'll take any suggestions. I don't have any costumes here. They got to spring it on us like that? Migu for the next 24. You may be feeling a little bit more financially stable. Money is coming in. You have the world at your feet. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. You could also be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. A new journey begins. Leo, anything that I need to hear. You have growth, change, and transformation coming in and around your career. Slow and steady wins the race, but life begins to move forward. Maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. A wish comes true. Take time, if you can, for rest, relaxation, and self-care. KK, how will tomorrow go for me? How will tomorrow go for me? Tomorrow should go well. You've got choices and options, and a wish comes true. You're no longer holding yourself back. Life is moving forward. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever it is you set your mind to. V, how does G feel? Does he no longer want to talk to me? Look, I don't see him actively like making a decision to talk to you or to not talk to you, but he does look a little disconnected. And things look a little out of balance, like the two of you may not be on the same page. So having a conversation about where you stand in the relationship is kind of suggested at this point. Virta, general. Slow and steady wins the race, and life begins to move forward. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Listen to your intuition. Take time, if you can, for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and life is moving forward. Eminem, love for Taurus. Taurus may be feeling a little bit out of balance. They got justice in reverse, or they could feel burdened or like somebody hasn't treated them fairly. If they're currently with someone, their relationship may be okay, well functioning and stable. If they're not with anyone, they have water coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. They also may have Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. They have new beginnings on the horizon if they're not with anyone right now. And if they are with someone right now, their current relationship's a little slow but well functioning. D for today. D for today. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. You've got the world at your feet, and life is moving forward. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Teamwork and perseverance around work, school, or business bring in a little more financial security. Dolphin, will I end up going on the trip this Thursday? You know, that's a free will question, really, but it looks like most likely you will be going on the trip. Amen for the rest of the week with O. Slow and steady wins the race. You may feel like things were a little bit out of balance or maybe a little unstable. Nothing terrible is happening. It just may be a little slow. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful. Ruchi, next in love. Next in love. When it comes to love, you have new beginnings on the horizon with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or a wish could come true with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Exploring your options leads to success, and walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Dakota, general. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Life comes into balance. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Could be spending time with a Leo or a Libra. New beginnings are on the horizon. A disappointment heals, but if you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Raymond, will my ex-fiance try to contact me in the month of August? I don't think it's going to be in August. It may be before the end of the year, but I don't think it's going to be August. Joao, will I get a girlfriend soon? Yeah, it could be before the end of the year, and it may be a Leo, or it could be a Libra or a Virgo, but Leo comes in strongest. Sarah, according to a Pisces, how do I feel about our connection or our connection him? He thinks that you're waiting on him. He thinks that you're like heartbroken and you're waiting on him. That's what he thinks. Yeah. He thinks that you're really into him and you're waiting to hear back from him. As Lila, may I have a general reading? Money comes in, finances improve, and you may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. You also could be feeling like starting a side business or a side project that could be bringing in extra money. Listen to your intuition, and with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. Not bad. Butterfly, general about H. H may be planning travel. This person may have a new job or business opportunity on the horizon, and their perseverance is paying off. They seem to be stepping into their strength and self-confidence, and their focus is on either like work, school, or business, or forwarding their career. They have an Aries around them that may be of significance. They have cause for celebration coming in around having choices and options around social activity. And Lourdes, I sent a formal complaint to institutions. D and I about an election process at ESJR. Will there be an investigation or consequences? I think they're going to look into it, but I don't know that they're going to find anything super significant. But I do think that there's going to be an investigation. Lucinda for the next 10 days. Could could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. You may feel relief around finances improving. Solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the day or the end of the 10 days. An old wound is healing and moving into the past, and perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition. Come on, new things coming this month. You've got the Magician here, the ability to manifest new opportunities, and you're no longer holding yourself back. A wish comes true. Happiness comes in around work, school, or business. You could be planning travel, maybe spending time with a Sagittarius. Could be spending time with Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Dr. Sony, General. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures, and you're ready for it. You have the world at your feet. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business, and you may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. A little more financial stability is coming in. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Queen for tomorrow. If you've recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past, and success comes in around work, school, or business. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Negativity moves into the past. Listen to your intuition, and you may be planning travel. Not bad. Not bad. Magician's heart, anything the tarot wants me to know. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and life moves forward. Anything that's been negative or disappointing, leave it in the past and new doors open. Money comes in, finances improve, and life can change you for the better quickly when you're clear about what it is that you want. Especially around work, school, or business. A wish comes true, life moves forward towards greener pastures. Macy, General for the day. Macy, General for the day. Lay down the law, set boundaries, and life begins to move forward. Perseverance pays off. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and you may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. You have success coming in around work, school, or business, maybe spending time with a Leo. Maybe working on a new creative project or creative hobby, and you have choices and options coming in around social activity this month. Amy, for the next 48 hours for Sunny. This person has choices and options around social activity, and they're laying down the law, setting boundaries. They have perseverance, pays off around work, school, or business. They're listening to their intuition. They may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. They may be spending time with the Capricorn. Life is coming into balance. Oh, I don't go too fast. Emily Shaw, near future for Jane and me. Near future for Jane and me. Communications coming in or picking up. Life is coming into balance, and with perseverance, things move forward. Although it may be slow and steady wins the race, things are moving forward towards greener pastures. Listen to your intuition. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around this situation, and there may be travel here. I don't know what the travel is, but there may be travel to either see one another or travel together. Mary, anything good coming my way. Growth, change, and transformations coming in and around work, school, or business. Teamwork is favored. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Something nice may happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, whatever it is, it's positive, and you could have some money coming in. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Amu, love and romance coming in. May have to leave people, places, and things in the past that no longer serve you. Anything that's been negative, it may be time to move in a new direction. But then you do have commitment here that brings in happiness, and somebody can make you an offer out of the clear blue sky. Could be fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. If you're currently in a well-functioning relationship, I would say leave the past in the past, don't bring it into the future. But anything that's not functioning well has to move into the past in order for life to move forward, if you're not with anyone or if you're in a poorly functioning situation. Stephanie, what's next job-wise? What's next job-wise? You might have choices and options that come in around your job moving forward. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Being guided by the divine towards greener pastures, you do have, listen to your intuition, a new job or business opportunity that could be coming in before the end of this month. Explore your options. Martisha, Cancer T texted today, haven't spoken to him since Sunday. He told me that he missed his flight. I was dry. What are his thoughts? He thinks that you're mad at him. Yeah, he thinks that you're annoyed with him for whatever's been going on, but he also thinks that you're going to get over it. Yeah, see, that's the part that I don't like. It's like he thinks that it's going to blow over and everything's going to go back to being fine, and then the situation keeps cycling. His behavior sucks. He's the water guy. Oh my God, the Capricorn, that's so funny. New love. When it comes to love, you do have new opportunity coming in that could be very well functioning, and life is moving forward towards greener pastures. A wish comes true, and it may be with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Exploring your options could lead to success, but water comes in the strongest. You also have a Virgo here. Tamana, will me and my sister attend our brother's wedding in Canada August end? Yeah, I think you guys will, most likely. TR, why did AA message me after ghosting me? Because that's what ghosters do. Yeah. So when he ghosted you, or he or she or whoever ghosted you because something else was going on. They explored other options. It didn't work out the way that they wanted. Now they're back. They're going to ghost again. Like, this is a cycle with these types of people. I would just ignore this person, but it's your choice. You could do whatever you want. But anyone that, you know, people are creatures of habit. So the ghosters, they don't have any real, like, they just do what they want. They don't know how to handle a situation, so they just run away from it. But then they always come back, and then they do it again, which is fucking annoying. Emily, today and tomorrow with Soha. Things look a little out of balance. Justice is in reverse, or somebody may feel as if they've been treated unfairly. Solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the 2 days. Listen to your intuition, and don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation. You may have a little argument or a disagreement because things are looking a little out of balance. Lolly, love for the rest of this year. Lolly, love for the rest of this year. Leaving people, places, and things in the past that no longer serve you can change life for the better quickly. And out of nowhere, you may start a new relationship with a new fire sign that comes in towards the end of this year. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. With the Magician, you have the ability to make it happen, but you may need to disconnect from things that are not working. Alma, will they accept my offer to purchase their home? Last day is tomorrow. I think that they will. Yeah, I think they will. Let's see what happens. Good luck. Nat, anything I need to know from tarot? Anything I need to know from tarot? Listen to your intuition. Areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant should now start to move forward. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business, and you may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and life moves forward. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You could be planning travel. RK, any good blessings coming in? RK, any good blessings coming in? With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities that bring in blessings, especially money. You got finances improving, money's coming in. Maybe planning travel. You may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. You may be spending time with a Virgo. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Brenda, general for today and tomorrow. General for today and tomorrow. May have choices and options that come in around social activity and negativity, and disappointments are healing and moving into the past. No longer holding yourself back. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. You may get good news around business where somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Tanya, how will things go when I see the Aries? Things go well, feeling grounded and stable. You may have choices and options. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. There's room for growth, change, and transformation for the better, bringing in happiness and contentment. A new journey may begin. Pretty good. Pretty good. I love reading. Disconnect from people, places, and things that no longer serve you if you want your love life to move forward. If you're feeling stuck or stagnant, you may need to disconnect from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, or situations that are stuck or stagnant. When you decide to move forward, you have a new opportunity that may come in when somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down, bringing in cause for celebration and life moving forward with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Eli, love. When it comes to love, if you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but you do have a new journey that begins that could be bringing in romance. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders and life begins to move forward. A wish comes true, and it may be it could be with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, but you also have Pisces comes up the strongest of the water signs, and there's an Aquarius here too. Perseverance around love will take you towards greener pastures. Stacy, for today. You have a wish that comes true, and teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. You've got life moving forward towards greener pastures, and perseverance pays off. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well, and negativity moves into the past. You may reconnect with an old friend or run into someone you haven't seen in a while. Yen, is there a proposal in October? Chance looks slim. I'm only getting a 33% chance yes. I'm not convinced at this point. Terry kept telling me without showing up for months, talking to me without showing up for months. I've asked for a video call and he ghosted. Oh, he's probably full of shit. Yeah. He's probably full of shit. He's probably not who he says he is. Lady Sunshine, General. Solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the month. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities that bring in success and relief around work, school, business, career, whatever you do all day. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Negativity is moving into the past and a new journey begins. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Stacy for today. I did that one. Career for this week. Career for this week. Career looks okay. Perseverance pays off. The world is at your feet and you're stepping into your strength and self-confidence, which could be moving things forward. Teamwork is favored. Disappointments are healing and you're no longer holding yourself back. Money comes in. Pretty good. Pretty good. Louise, I went for an interview on Friday and was wondering if I'll get positive feedback on that. Yes, you will. You will. It looks pretty good. Bartika, this new guy, SJ, what is his energy and the potential between us? Looks good. So he seems grounded and stable, somebody who is sincere and kind-hearted. His energy is a little slow and steady wins the race, but that's fine because sometimes that's better. Like it's slow, it builds like on a solid foundation. There is opportunity for things to move forward if you listen to your intuition. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and romance could come in. So let's see what happens. It looks pretty good. Aries Sun for the next 24. Aries Sun for the next 24. Maybe working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Maybe spending time with a Libra. Old wounds heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Life is coming into balance. You may even have a new job or business opportunity coming in. Not bad. Tanya, Chris the Aries asked me out. What's his next move or intentions? He looks like he really wants to go out. It looks like his intentions are for a new beginning around love, for things to move forward. He may be looking for a committed relationship, but I don't know that he's thinking along those lines right now. Like, don't worry, he's not like the sweater guy. But let's see what happens. I mean, it's pretty positive. Fanya, thoughts and actions of Henry to me in the next 2 weeks. He may find you to be somebody who is happy, content, pleasant, nice, personable, easy to get along with, strong and confident. There could be communication. Things look a little slow, but there should be communication that comes in at some point relatively soon. Hi, Lima. Sarah, I don't care how many times you ask the same question. It doesn't make any difference to me. I don't care. I'll answer it. The only thing is that for you, it's keeping you stuck in that situation. You're not going to heal from that situation as long as you're still thinking about him and asking questions. And the energy around the situation is not going to change until you disconnect from it. So it doesn't affect me anyway. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to keep you stagnant because you're not moving past it. You're holding on to it. Lima, the homeless woman sleeps at the bus stop. Why doesn't she have a tent? She doesn't have a tent. I'm almost tempted to gift her one. Well, there could be a money reason why she doesn't have the tent. That could be. So, I mean, giving her one, you know, you don't know how these people are going to take it, you know? Like, if somebody gave it to me, I would be grateful. But sometimes people get insulted, you know? But it looks like money is an issue. It also may be convenient to stay at the bus stop. There also may be a little bit of like, it's one less thing I have to worry about or keep track of. I don't know what kind of stuff she's got with her at the bus stop, but it seems like it's convenient. It's out of convenience. Hi, Alex. Should I stay in San Antonio after my car is fixed or move back to New Orleans? It's a personal decision, like it's a free will thing, but it looks like giving San Antonio a little bit of a chance would be suggested. The year, what is next in life regarding love? You might have choices and options that come in that lead you to success around a committed relationship. You have a Taurus coming in. You also may have fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Slow and steady wins the race, and exploring your options leads to success, brings life back into balance. It wouldn't be, I would suggest like dating, like exploring your options. That leads you to a committed relationship with long-term potential. The hard work you put into love comes back to you. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready and explore your options. Mihak, general for the next 2 weeks. General for the next 2 weeks. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Maybe spending time with a Pisces or a Sagittarius. Listen to your intuition, a new journey begins, and you may be planning travel. Not bad. Not bad. Oh my goodness, where am I? Comment, how long will it take for Kay to deliver my order? It should be fast. It should come in quick. I'm going to say 2 to 3. So if it's something that's local enough, it could be 2 to 3 days. If it's going to take some time, it would be 2 to 3 weeks. But I don't think it's going to take that long. I think it's going to be quick. She could feel safer at the bus stop. That's true. Bacon, love with that Sagittarius. I don't see a whole lot of love here. Depends where you guys are in your relationship. Now, the Two of Cups in reverse could be not favorable. So, Two of Cups in reverse would be disharmony, or two people that aren't on the same page if you're in a committed relationship. If you're not in a committed relationship, if you're in a committed relationship, the Two of Cups in reverse could be a breakup. Yeah, it depends where you guys are in your relationship. It doesn't look like the two of you are on the same page, or you're not looking at the situation the same way, and that you may not be wanting the same things. Lima, oh, I did that one. Susie, T the Capricorn, and I, when will we go out? We spoke yesterday. You're probably going to go out maybe within the next 7 to 10 days. It's pretty quick. It's pretty soon. Maggie, general for general for Wednesday and Thursday. General for Wednesday and Thursday. You've got teamwork is favored, and you may have a new job or business opportunity coming in. A wish comes true. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. If you recently had an argument or disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. You may be planning travel. Listen to your intuition. Could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Alma, will my money be paid to me on time? My deposit for December holiday before August 21st. I think it will be, most likely, yes. Isabella for the next 2 weeks. For the next 2 weeks, you have a wish comes true. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. And the weight of the world slips off your shoulders when money comes in, finances improve. Tanya, when I'm asking about more than one Aries, should I always put the initials? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's okay. Um, yeah, if you're asking about the same sign, yeah, because I'll probably like go into the same energy that I always go into, but if it's a different name, yeah. The more specific, the better with all questions. Like these random questions that are like, what's up with P? Uh, Like, how do you answer that? Like, I don't know who P is, what P is. It may be a place, it could be a person, it could be the dog. But when you know, like, is my brother Patrick still mad at me from the argument we had last night? You're going to get a much clearer answer from that than what's up with P. Ah, is there anyone else here I haven't answered for? Okay, so let me tell you, Avery's channel is starting to pick up a little bit of speed. For those people that are, doing YouTube and frustrated as fuck, I'm going to tell you what I've done. I mean, I don't know what this says about us as a society, but the videos that are doing the best are the shortest. So, like the videos that are like 14 seconds, like she's got one here, 59-second video got 1.2 thousand, like 1,200. 1 minute video got 990, but a 14-second video got 32,000. And it doesn't have an extraordinary thumbnail. I mean, I don't think. 32,000 on a 14-second video, but you know what? The 14-second video, people watch the whole thing. It's 14 seconds. It goes by so fast. And what I've been doing is I'm trying, and here's a 16-second video got 5.8 thousand views. 23-second video got a 23,000 views. And I'm trying to set them up to post every couple of hours. So I don't care if it's more than 3 videos a day. It doesn't have to notify anybody. They just got to go up and they get pushed through. I don't think it matters if it's not live. So like I had them going off today at like midnight, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, 10 o'clock, like that. So if that helps anybody, I don't know. I'll keep you posted. But over the weekend, she picked up 135 subscribers, and that's like phenomenal for her because she was around 600 subscribers for like a long time. Anyway, let me go back to my channel here. Hold on a sec. And I'm working on separating the 2 TikTok accounts. I'm not 100% there yet, but YP is S Sagittarius talking about any good about M with his family. Is S Sagittarius talking any good about M with his family? Like saying good things? I mean, everybody talks shit. I don't see this person specifically talking or discussing anything in particular good with their family, no. Tanya, okay, thanks. Chris passed through my mind, so I decided to ask about him. Then I realized I asked about the other one and didn't put his initials. That's okay. I know the other Aries. So if you didn't put the Chris name, it probably would have been similar to the other one. Ask Rosie, what does VW think about me? We met on a dating platform. I don't know how well you know him, because it doesn't look like he's got a real strong opinion. It looks like he may think that you're nice, pleasant, down to earth, interesting, but it doesn't come up as having a strong opinion. Is that thunder? I don't think it's supposed to rain today. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for? These eyelashes. It's not even there, right? Like, where'd it go? There are eyelashes that don't require glue. I hate the glue. I gotta tell you, I hate the glue. But then they just come off, and I only have one on now. Like, don't be lazy, Danny. Use the fucking glue. Maybe they'll stay on. Because the same thing happened the other day. Like, hey, where'd my eyelashes go? I hate that. Is there anybody here I have an answer for? I don't know if this one here is not updating. Hold on, let me go back in. Sean, am I on track to reaching my sales goals within 2 months of my funding being released? I think that you're on track. Yeah, it looks pretty positive. Raymond, will I receive my passport by month's end or September? I think you'll get it before the end of the month, most likely. Oh yeah, there. You know what? This wasn't updating. Now I went out and came back in. Stupid. Devaya, is he going to pay me back if I buy him what he wants? His intentions are to pay you back. It might take time. I should start doing Twitch again, right? I got to work on TikTok too. I got to start broadening my horizons. Yeah, I'm going to have to figure out how to get back into all of that. Yeah, TikTok, I'm trying to separate Avery from me so she has her own page now. Mel, General. You have a new journey that begins. Life is coming into balance. Although it may be slow and steady wins the race, with perseverance, a side business, side project, or side hustle could take off. Luck changes for you for the better quickly, and you have choices and options that come in around social activity. Lay down the law, set boundaries if you feel like someone is overstepping. Adonis, how would things go if I tell my mom about the whole financial ordeal from yesterday? I would have to start to figure out a plan of what would happen without. The earlier the better. Did you go there and ruffle their feathers? You know what? I would discuss it with your mom, because I think that like you'll come up with a plan if you need to, but I still don't think that you're going to have to do it. I still think something is going to work out. But you know what? Being upfront about the situation would be helpful. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I agree. Earlier the better. It'll go okay. It's not your fault. You know, you can't help it. But I still think you're going to get out of it. There are apps that let you multi-stream. Would I be able to handle all that though? I mean, I could try it, and if it doesn't work, then I go back to doing it the way I normally do it. B, how does Y feel about me romantically? May find you to be somebody who is a grounded and stable person, somebody who is kind-hearted, somebody who is a team player, down-to-earth, successful, hardworking, independent, and respectable. Starfall, General. Anxiety eases and moves into the past when you set boundaries. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you express your wants and needs around both personal and professional relationships. Maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, making decisions that push life forward towards greener pastures. Old wounds heal and move into the past. And with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Not bad. Dee Dee for today. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and life begins to move forward. An old wound is healing and moving into the past. You may have a new journey on the horizon, maybe paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or maybe air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You have a wish that comes true. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Lioness. I'm in the emergency room. Is this a reaction to the pistachio nuts or something else? Oh my God, how scary. Do you have nut allergies? I think it has something to do with the nuts. I think it has something to do with the nuts. If it doesn't, I still think you're going to be okay, but I'm glad that you're at the hospital. This way you could get taken care of. Never had it before. I know, isn't that so weird that that could happen? I have a friend of mine who, well, I haven't seen her, and we used to work together. She's Puerto Rican, and she moved here when she was 2, but her mom grew up in Puerto Rico and was an adult, ate shellfish her whole life, right out of the sea. And one day she just got allergic to shellfish, like, just like that. Like, how weird is that? Like, ate it her whole life and never had a problem. And then as an adult, became allergic to it. My dad, when he was little, he had they had given him so much penicillin that he became allergic to it, so he can't have penicillin. Like, weird that that happens, but it could happen. Like, you think, like, you eat shellfish your entire life, that's been primarily your diet growing up, and then all of a sudden one day you can't eat it anymore. Like, how weird is that? The year. Want to text Farah outside of work hours. How will she feel? She'll be fine. She may be surprised or not expecting it, but it would be fine, and communication would pick up. Vicky, general for tomorrow. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Your luck changes for the better. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and the weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Yeah, average day. Okay, how you feeling? Raymond, you see me in a new relationship by the holidays. That could happen. Yeah, that's possible. You have potential for that. Alrighty. Anybody else? Otherwise, I'll wrap it up and then I'll come back on tonight. Tanya saw a doctor talking about developing an allergy later in life. It's called anaphylaxis. So it's so crazy. My dad was, I think he said, okay, this is the penicillin thing. He was older, but he wasn't that old. He was like in his 20s. It was like after my parents got married, he had dental work done. And his grandfather used to tell him, listen to this, Sicilian grandfather that had no medical training, my Sicilian great-grandfather, said to him, when the doctor tells you to take 2 pills, take 1. Like, if he says take 2 pills every 4 hours, take 1 pill every 2 hours. And it was a good thing he listened to him, because he took 1 pill, and that's when he had the allergic reaction. And then my mom was able to get him to the hospital. So it was a good thing he didn't take the 2 pills. But so he was like in his 20s when they figured out that he was allergic to it. Anyway. Vicky had an appointment with breast clinic today. It's been confirmed I got to have a mastectomy. You can't get reconstruction till it's healed. Yeah. I'm getting the operation beginning September. So yeah, but you know what? It's good. It's good. It's for the greater good. And then you can get the reconstruction. I had a friend that had it, and it was a long process, but it was taken care of. You know, and the most important thing will be that it's taken care of. It is a hard process. It really is. It is. And it's long. It's long. And yeah, yeah. Miss Tree, how will my meeting with my manager go tomorrow? It should go well. You have life changing for the better quickly with the magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past. Life is moving forward. It'll go well. Anthony, what do you see my foreign grad study plan? I will study diploma course in local uni this year and waiting for a new job offer. I think that you will study foreign eventually, but like you said, you're going to get a new job, you're going to study here. It may take like a year and a half or 2 years before you wind up moving. But it's okay. Slow and steady wins the race. Life is moving forward. Okay, I'm going to wrap it up and I will see you guys later. Maybe like 9 or 9:30 tonight. Thank you all very much for being here, and I will see you guys later on. Bye-bye. Oh, wait, there's one more. Hang on, hang on. John, does Heather miss me? Yeah, on occasion. Yeah, you cross through this person's mind on occasion. And how did the cancer feel after I talked to her this morning? Okay, grounded and stable, happy and content. New beginnings are on the horizon. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation leads to success. Pretty good, pretty good. Vicki, I did yours just a few minutes ago. Like maybe I did it right before Miss Cherie. Did you hear anything about the other surgery? Or maybe it hasn't been a week yet. You're going to find out in a week. Oh, that's good. That's good. Alrighty, I'm going to wrap it up. I'll see you guys tonight. Have a great day. Thank you all for being here.